I'm here with Miguel Duran. You are with Monsoon, the feature.
Yes,
Tell me your role on this movie.
I was the writer-director on Monsoon.
Amazing. And can you tell us a little bit about the film?
Sure, so Monsoon is about two best friends growing up in Arizona who, after a tragedy, have trouble letting go of each other.
And is this based on fiction? Is it based on a true story? What was your inspiration behind this movie?
So, very loosely, when I was younger, about a month before going to grad school for film, I was in a car accident and I ended up not being able to go. One of my coworkers passed away in the accident, so there was a lot of, I ended up having to take a year just to stay at home to recover from physical and mental injuries. And so none of that is actually in the movie, but the emotions of grief, learning to let go, learning to move on, I use those to create this story. So all of these characters are kind of amalgamations of people I knew, but completely created differently just based on those emotions that I went through.
So, in a sense, a very personal story.
Yeah, definitely.
Have you seen it up on the big screen yet?
I have a couple times, yeah.
How was that experience for you, being such a personal story?
It's a little, the first time it was definitely surreal. It's always weird because in post-production, it becomes a very mechanical thing and you're looking at it in parts and in pieces and just aware of the flaws and the technical aspects. So watching it again as a whole story was really cool and really, really fun.
Yep, and tell me a little bit about the casting process.
Sure. So we had an awesome casting director. So as to casting, they're New York based. They were really cool, and what they do that's a little different. They actually, rather than holding auditions, they hold meetings. So I was able to sit down and meet with the actors and have conversations and talk about the characters, talk about the film, talk about each other.
That's amazing. So you really get to know them personally.
Yeah, exactly. Because at a certain level, everyone's ability, but it's more about how they respond, especially when you're working at such a low budget level, about how comfortable they are being at that level and how they respond to the story and how you kind of click with each other.
It's a real team effort, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
And how long did it take you to make this feature?
Oh, a long time. But as far as production, so it was an 18-day shoot at the end of 2015, and then about a year and a half of post.
Wow, that's a long, long journey.
Yeah.
But very exciting that you're here at FirstGlance. Is this your first time at FirstGlance Film Festival?
It is. It's my first time, and I'm really excited to be here.